So today we are going to be focusing on Albion. We spent the better part of the last episode getting a lot of supply chains, get the kinks worked out of them. I'd like to see if we did good. We'll see if any of those things start to prosper here and to work themselves out, and our population will actually hold over here for a while. I want to go to war with Nerf here soon. He's got a couple islands that are close to mine that I would like to take over, because I know that, like we spoke about in the last couple episodes, I'm going to be running out of available resources to help Cinis grow to 500 or to 50,000. Specifically this one. The extra olive oil and resin from this island, though it is small, if we can get it running efficiently, would definitely help, as well as more grapes. And then it has resin, so there's a lot to offer here, and even the oysters, we could definitely have some of those guys hanging off one of these shorelines. And it's close, so it would be a fast trip. So even though it's small, it'd be a consistent pipeline. We'd be able to get some more purple drink Sandarak wood from this one. And he just doesn't have much on these islands, so it's not going to be super difficult to take them. Kind of want these three. This one might be a little bit more of a headache, but he is growing stronger by the minute here. He's almost matched us in naval power. I have no army power, so one of the things I'm worried about is Albion. We're leaving a lot on the table in Albion as far as products that we could be sending over to Latium to help with population and happiness and all those other things. That, and while it does have some defenses, he's got twice as. So I need to be able to fortify these. So I'm going to spend this episode doing a few things over here. Specifically, I want to get some more cheese going, more population. We don't have towers and defenses on all of our beachheads, especially here on our main island. That's because we don't have the people for it. So that is going to be the focus for today. So that way, hopefully, I could spend next episode or two doing war prep, getting some more ships up and running, and then we'll be good to go. So let's get this kicked off, get this rolling. What I'd like to do is, we got the population right now. We have not done much with our population. We could balance it out if we need to. I want to get some more warships going. We don't have a ton of money. Hopefully our improvements there will help. Where is our navy currently wandering around? Down here. Alright. So what are we at? 12 down here. We're going to make 3 more. That's going to replace these 3. I'm going to use these 3 to ferry goods over, specifically your global population. Cool. We're working on that today, so I appreciate that. We're going to ferry over some goods. I'm not sure what we have in terms of concrete and tiles already over here, because honestly I haven't been here in a long time. Oh, we got tons of tiles. Concrete 44, so not really any. We got some tiles. And for concrete, no concrete. So yeah, we definitely need a ton of concrete. They're maxed out on wood. Tiles are sitting okay. Yeah, and see his islands. I feel like over here we're just going to... I do want some of these islands. I'm not going to focus on those right now. I'm more going to lay siege to what he does have, just so I don't have to worry about him. So yeah, we'll send a couple ships to each one of these islands. Yeah, this one for sure. This is where all of the ships over here are being built. So we'll definitely lay siege to this island. Then we'll send a couple of our other ships around, taking out his other ships, and then probably this one, because this is where I'll be passing by between my 2 islands for the trade route. So we'll lock those two islands down like we were last time we were at war, and that'll hold them in here. So, but first, need to get goods over here, and I need to get it reinforced. Yeah, yep. We know how obsidian works. Thanks. Not sure why that's popping up. All right. Yeah, see, even over here, I haven't even upgraded all these walls to be able to make them. Why? A little closer there, boys. I'm not so much worried about the tiles.
Neptune's finest. Ready. What could you possibly require?
Ah, all those boats just pushed them away. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and snag the rest of that, and then since we got space, we'll take those. Nope. I accidentally grabbed the trade ship. And we'll send them to... I don't remember which one's which.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, we need to get tiles. Where?
We stand waiting.
Oh, you know what? I might have messed up. I needed those tiles for up in Cinis. Let's get Cinis. How is our construction doing? We're down to 6 minutes. Oh, man. Yeah, I used a bunch of tiles to upgrade the walls. That was dumb. And then mosaic tiles is still 50 away. So that's not in any sort of rush. We'll just let that play out. Hopefully by the end of the episode that catches up. Let's get to Albion. So Skellington here, Skellington? Yeah. This is where we're making our brooches and our cheese.
A fascinating combination of dredging and canal building. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
cool. Whatever, lady.
The drainage and renaturation of marshes is so interesting.
A ship is under attack.
It's going to take me all the way back, isn't it?
Drainage area, the ultimate demonstration of uncompromising laymaness, and part of the history of the Eternal City itself.
Alright, back to it. We are definitely going to have to grow our navy a fair amount if we are going to be able to hold him and pin him in place. Hopefully our ally will join us. Knowledge, sure. Alright, let's get back to sluicing this island.
There are signs of public unrest.
What? Public unrest here? Alright. Well, there's a what's it called there, so that'll catch up. Alright, 2 tiles short. Wow, that doesn't have very much. Well, shoot.
A ship is under attack.
Is it a range thing? Alright, we definitely need to check on that. I don't want to make sure that they are not tracking down into... Okay, he turned around. Just don't want him chasing him all the way back to his little hidey hole. There's no way that's going to happen, so we're alright. would do it right now. Alright, so where are we at? 65. Man, that is not really a lot of land. Let's go check our research. There is something to increase the amount of sluices we get. Right here. Gives us almost double. We need 12 mines in Albion. I don't even know if I have 12 mines in Albion. We just need to get it unlocked. We will do a silver mine. We got enough people. Well, what else can I be mining here? Copper and tin. Oh, these are silver and iron, coal. We'll throw coal in there because I'm pretty sure I have coal burners out here. So we can actually get rid of these coal burners. We'll be able to use that land. What do we got here? That's just regular wood? Okay. Alright, coal is going to be running a little bit low. You know what? We'll go ahead and throw another coal right here. No, bud. I'm coming for you actually in a couple episodes, so... do we not have a warehouse anywhere on this side? No, because I've been using the... Dang. We're going to have to move houses. Not ideal. But I need that charcoal. I need these mines. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 mines used here. We got 2 more right there. Another one up here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Alright, we got our new ships.
Construction of a ship has finished.
So what are you mining? 10, which is maxed out.
Construction of a ship has finished.
I'll keep this close to the edge.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your
Oh.
cities.
Alright. When we start building this one up, then we'll worry about that. This is also going to be our no Roman island here. And we're going to see if we can get our 2,200 population and see if we can get that achievement. We're going to focus on this one right now. Alright, we are going to pretend that we're going to get more tiles here soon. These are kind of a waste to get it up there. Yeah, we'll get some more. When we get 80 more, we'll be able to clear that out. Alright, how many are we at now? 73? Okay. Not the best, not the worst. We'll be able to start extending out some of our cities here. I don't want to go too far because eventually... Well, you know what? Let's build us one more. So we need to go over 2 tiles. Ah, crap, it was 3. Alright, and when this one expands, it'll go that way. Jeez. How many are we at? Oh, 74, 75, okay. But we'll at least put this in here. Oh, no. Okay, so whenever you have too many, it will just systematically take from both sides. Alright, so when these 3 grow, we should be able to have most of this cleared out. Alright. Kind of sucks that we're going to have to skip this big portion, but that's okay. In the meantime, we'll be able to get started, then we can fill in around it as we go. Or we could even work our way up through here and get these mines active, get them working on something for us, and get all this good. Alright. We're still waiting on our new ships to come over here. Yeah. I'm really thinking that this little, doing the 9x9 squares here is not the most efficient use of our houses. I think we're going to rotate all these houses and start building on an angle. Oh, no, that ain't going to work there either. Alright, now we can see what we're going to need. Got one there, goes pretty far. Try to keep these. They're built together, so we'll build these together.
A building's construction has stopped.
Oh no. Say it ain't so. Come on. We're just going to lay down a bunch of houses. Can I fit a third one there? It's not the prettiest, but it'll work. Alright, what are... We got one recreation on that side. Got to keep the happiness and the health up. And let's get them some city services. Ooh, Cinis is mad. That's surprising. I thought we had... Oh no, we don't have that up and running yet. Alright, and health. Alright, we got one there. Not pretty, but we're getting there. Alright. Feel like we're just going to go ahead and just build out this whole section. And then hopefully when we finish getting all that marshland out, it'll go that way too. Okay. Oh, we're out of wood. All right. And here comes our new supplies. Which is good, because we are going to need... I really wish I'd have brought some of the wood now, because... Oh, trading post is full. We can put another depot here, but we're out of wood. And we need to upgrade that. Alright. We have a ton of people now. Let's see how we are doing on food and everything else, which is going to be awful. We're going to need at least 2 more hemp fields. Yeah, we're going to be moving a lot of stuff around to make some room for some stuff here. That's for sure. Are our hemp fields maxed out? Yeah, 120. So once we got everybody fed and clothed, then we will go worry about seeing if we can... or what we can do to upgrade them. Like I said, the ultimate goal is to make them strong enough here to be able to repel an attack, as well as see if we could beef up some of the, what's it called, that we're getting. We're going to be having the goods for Cinis. Oh, that nub missed it. All right. Not pretty. Not how I'd like to do it, but that'll work. We're going to go ahead and throw another one of you here. Alright. Hemp is now at 8. We need one more tunic maker. Thinking there's going to be something close enough. We'll see. Alright. We got more than enough hemp that'll be online. Tunics will be online. Sheep are good. We're making enough coal. We need 2 of the clams, 2 of the eels. What are you guys? Cockles. There we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, that's as far as it goes on this side, huh? That's really weird that it's the shoreline's so short on that. Can I get another one in here? No wood. Great. Great. Well, that's not good.
Waiting for your decree.
Luckily, they got some wood over here we can borrow. We're not going to be doing any upgrades here for a minute, so that'll give us...
Through the waves.
Alright, so we'll get the more food there. That's when we need, what, 2 more eel farms? That's weird that it says... It says that we're already producing enough. Not the potential, but that we're actually already producing enough. Even though they're not connected to anything. Okay, so yeah, it was counting them even though they weren't attached to anything. Let's work on something we can do, which is the eels. Oh, that's these big stupid ones. Alright. No wood. I'll at least get one of them going until that ship gets over here with our wood.
Salve, Praetor. Your people are ailing.
Shh, ailing? Nah, man, they're good. They're hardly sick. Right on the edge where we were going to go. Cool, cool. We're going to upgrade this main thoroughfare. Alright, they can barely not reach now, so that's good. I never put a warehouse over here either. So, need that wood. Built all these houses and didn't plan ahead. There we go. Alright, tunics are still a little bit down. Still making plenty of hemp though, so we got room to grow. Eels are even. Reeds are down a little bit. Not sure why I did the reed farm like this. We're gonna put this out along the edge. So that way we could build out long ways. Reeds, reeds, reeds. I'm not sure what we're making reeds for, but somebody wants them. Shoot. Alright. Alright, well we're about to... I guess it's a good time to be stuck here, because old Latium's about to get real boring over there. Alright. With that being built now, let's drop off the rest of these goods, so that way when these guys get into a fight, I don't have anything to worry about. We need to get the cockles back up here.
Construction has stopped.
Oh, cool story, bro. Not the prettiest. You gonna reach that warehouse? No. Good thing I brought over truckloads of concrete. Yep, alright, we're good there. People request your decision. Trade revenue goes up. Fund both for 20,000. Belief, knowledge, and trade revenue. Well, we'll see how that works out for us. We're sitting over $1 million now. We're not making nearly what we used to, but
What could you possibly require?
we got a nice little chunk of change. Yeah, still not enough. We need to spend some concrete. Why are you people be dying and stuff? Alright, we'll do... This is all going to be... Man, such a friggin' waste. Will you fit in there? No. Alright. Provide sheep. Sacrifice pigs. Oh man, 160 pigs? Do I have 100? We must have if it's letting me.
Have mercy.
I feel like that's a trap. Like they know you're about to lose a bunch of productivity and you just give up 160 of those things. Not working out great in my favor. Alright, over here we have just one mine being used. We don't have enough of those guys. Iron. You know, we'll make this, they'll make us some weapons here soon. So we got 2 mines being used. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we need 4 more mines to unlock the what we need over there. Let's see if we got these guys their basic necessities now. Mud doesn't really matter. We got excess cows and excess cheese. All the cheese is going away, and we have excess pants and drinking horns. We feel like we need to up our cheese and our what's it called, game? Our cheese and our brooches. Those are big things that we're exporting over there that's helping us. So let's see. Cows, we're only at, yeah, we could probably do at least one more cheese maker. What do we keep in an inventory? We're stealing a lot of it, but I feel like now that we built that other gizmo, we'll be able to store more. Because that is 5 to 3. So for every ox, you could do 2 cheese. So we have 3 of these. We have 5 of these. So we could actually add another cheese maker here. We're just going to continue on this little path as long as it'll let me. So that's going to get us plenty more cheese. Yep, that'll work out there. Okay. Now for the mines, we're making brooches. Where are my brooches? Okay, there we go. We have 2 mines. So one mine will feed 2 of these. So now I could have 4 of these. Do I have the people for this? Yeah, I got. Alright, so we could do 2 more silver makers. Oh, they made it just not enough room. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, and then if we have, those are a minute apiece, and we have 4 of them. These are 2 minutes, so we have 8 of these guys. Where are these guys even at? So we could double these as well. We do not have enough of the, who's the pots? Mercators? Alright. So we need to be upgrading to trying to look at the different houses, make sure I'm not upgrading the Celts. That should be enough when those guys catch up. We might need to look into whenever we don't have a lot of extra olive oil, but if we did, we can get into alderman, so that would definitely help. Yeah, bread and sausage. What do we need to do for sausage? Herbs. Do we have herbs on either one of our islands? No. Alright, well, that's the end of that conversation. Are we making bread over anywhere? I thought I had one of these islands doing bread. It'd have to be here, because that's a Roman thing. Alright. You switch sides now. Alright, so that's going to double our... Bro, we know.
Your people are ailing.
They are not doing good in Cinis. We need to get them, we need to get that amphitheater done. It's just going to be a thing about waiting for those last few things to be done here. Oh, we're already at 41 minutes. All right. So we've increased the amount of brooches and cheese that we're putting out.
Waiting for your decree. Time flies, as do we.
Gotta spend some of this concrete.
We stand waiting.
4 short, are you serious?
Waiting for your decree.
Not messing with 4. We're gonna go over here, reinforce these guys, because they got a couple of small ships. They'll be the first ones sunk when we go to war. Alright, now with that going, weapons. We got 26 weapons, which really isn't many. We need to get some sort of weapon production over here going. This island doesn't have many people. We're going to go ahead and see if we can up this a little bit. And we're already pulling some iron ore out. So if we could turn this into... Let's go with... Yeah, we're going to work on our weapons. Make you a mine. You are not going to reach. Great. Okay. Oh, man. Did all those boats already make it over here? Where's our ships?
We stand waiting.
Alright. Some of that concrete was meant for that island. I don't know why I didn't think of that ahead of time. We're going to get some weapons being made so we can put in some more towers.
Salve, Praetor. Neptune's finest. Ready.
Alright. We're going to put these guys out here. Get them out of the way. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. Alright, we have iron ore. 4 of these guys and 6, so 10. We're going pretty minimal over here. We're not going to do the same thing where we're going to grow too fast and not have enough resources to support it. That's an awful place for this right here. It worked at the time, but we're going to find somebody somewhere. There we go. A little off the beaten path. Alright. And let's get some weapons being made here. Not gonna lie, I don't like this being up here. This was intended to be farmland. We're gonna throw a couple more. Yeah, we got enough. We'll do 2 more blocks here. Not sure why you won't rotate. Come on. There we go. There we go. Plenty more people here. Let's make sure they are fed and clothed. We are making enough hemp. We are not making enough tunics.
A building's construction has stopped.
Bro, we know. We don't care anymore. Just do your thing. When we really worry about the population over here, we could definitely come back and put in some statues and whatnot.
Waiting for your decree. Mariners, forward! Through the waves.
Alright. So they're good. Concrete in this whole area is pretty solid with that little cluster of houses we got there. Alright. Hemp is going to run out. We need 1 more hemp. This is why I didn't like putting all this crap up here. Alright. Hemp and tunics are good. We have weapons being made. We need cockle and eels. Is that really going to make you go under by 2? You're down a whole bunch. What was my thought process when I did this? Alright. Oh, up in that should definitely help. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. We're not getting any beer or cheese over here. Either one of those is going to give us population. Yeah, both. I feel like we could just siphon off just enough to make it worth it. And pants. Where is the trade route between these 2 islands? So you need to be getting... Like, it only needs to be like 2 or 3. It's close. We'll go with 4. Beer. Cheese. Could have swore that was my beer island. Unless I'm taking it all. And Pantalones. Did I never start making beer here? You know what? I never did beer.
That cheese is just spoiling.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be making enough beer to support anything in Latium. Okay. I think I get my games mixed up here. So I'm not doing beer anywhere on this game. Alright. But the cheese and the pantalones, that'll definitely help. Yeah, that's something for another time. Alright, so these guys are both built up. What we got? 597 people. They're all happy, they're fed, they're clothed. We're not putting a villa here. Like I said, we're going to try to do what we can to not have to do that. What I do need to do is make sure that this one actually does have enough defense. What goods are you providing for the realm? We could definitely start doing some of the mirrors. Our rich people need that crap. Ah, but we're not doing any Romans here. Wine, roast beef. What is that, saltwort? I don't think... See, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be real hard to upgrade in Albion, or in Latium, unless we start taking over some of these islands. Like this one definitely has the saltwort and the herbs that we could be using. But look at the army on this island. Jeez. Even if we siege this island in total war, we'd have to just keep destroying all of their... all the cockles. If we took out all the cockles, and they were not able to get anybody in because we took out their harbor, we could potentially... Well, all-out war might be what it needs to be, and we're just going to have to siege these islands, but I'm going to need a much bigger navy for that. Just looking at it now, he is now matching us with navy. He's got ships all over the place. We're going to just have to systematically hunt him down in the battles that we can. But he's getting a little too strong. Do we have weapons here? We got 26 weapons. What do we have for weapons over here? 23. Alright, we're making more weapons. We'll take what we can over there. We're going to build us up some towers. I'm not sure I would say that Albion is ready for war. Kinda, it's suspect. So, yeah. Gonna need a little bit more work. It's only going to be 3. More focused on protecting further back right now. Out of wood. I mean, the smart play would definitely be make peace with them, but can I fit 2 up there? Yeah, I could definitely fit 2 up there. Don't know if we're going to have the people for it, but... And we got one more beachhead over here. Should have 3. We'll separate 2. And if we have enough after that, then we'll come back. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for the wood to show up for that. We at least have the ones around our villa safe. Wonder if we've gotten any more people worth having in here. Refineries, oh, none. And Vicky, none of those, and none of those guys either. Alright, so none of that's useful. But they're fed, they're clothed, they're happy. We got the population. We're going to keep denying that guy. We have more cheese and more brooches being made, which is good because that's going to fuel our growth over there, as well as we have a new, what's this thing called? Depot building, so that way we could store more over here. Population's still kind of thin, but that's because we're putting most of them into our towers and our defenses. Ooh. I can't even upgrade you. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Before we call it, we'll go down back to Latium. We're going to check out Cinis. We know it is not in a good spot right now because we keep getting things about them being unhealthy and unhappy, which is not good because I have a feeling this volcano is about to erupt soon. Man, 22 mosaic tiles. I'm going to set this to buy real quick. We're just going to set it to a low minimum. Okay. There we go. Maybe somebody will come sell it to us before they can actually make them. I'm not quite... Oh, a lot of the things we had from when we had all of our buffs dropped off from 4 hours of play. So yeah, that's what we're really sitting at. It's negative 2.5. So hopefully we can get this thing up and running before we get a riot, because we're about to also have volcanoes coming after us. So this is about to just be a snowfall of shit for us. So things we had going for us. We were trying to get enough honey and cheese. Let's see what we got in stock here real quick. Bread's doing good. Sandals are holding up. Olive oil's in there. We have plenty of olives. That was one thing we really worked on, so that's good. Grapes is dropping fast, but our wine is slowly creeping up. Same with our tabs. Those are still holding good, so we should actually be at an accurate... Yeah, 13.1. This should... Nope. Garum. That's income and happiness, though, so that's not population. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're sitting in an okay place. We're at 13.1 with population. We started off with, what? No, that was about what we were, I guess. Just not sure why they're all so damn unhappy. We're still under the 15,000. Alright, minute 51. Oh, it's all there. Cool. Somebody traded us in and got us some. We're going to speed this up, see if we can at least get this built before the end of the episode. Alright, so defenses are not where we need them in Albion. They're getting there. We got some new ships being built there. We are desperately low on our tier 1 citizens, but that's okay because we have plenty of room to expand them right here. Then we could build some more ships. We could also drop some of our tier 2 citizens. because we have 800 of them. And then when we actually finish this, I think we'll get some of our population back. So in 30 seconds, maybe we can start another round of boats.
Some ingredients are missing.
It's weird that we're missing things. Oh, I wonder if we had a sickness. Oh, yeah, look at that.
We have finished one phase of a construction project.
Oh, man, no wonder that. We lost our warehouse over here, so none of that was producing for a while. All right.
A Roman who impresses me.
All right, we're just going to get a cheap game going real quick.
Their lot and may soon revolt.
Porridge and weapons, easy day. We got that. Man, our happiness, that fixed it by 2,000. We haven't even gotten the game going yet, so that's awesome. As for our health, not sure why it's so bad. All right, let's make sure we don't have any big blank spots of green. No. You have medical. I mean, some of the farms. Is that really going to make that big of a difference? Let's find out. We're at negative 1.3. Throwing that on that big section of farms there did absolutely nothing. So no, I'm not too worried about those industrial areas. We have 450 concrete.
There are signs of public unrest.
What? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, so that definitely cleared up. I hate when I won't let you do that. Alright. Defenses slightly upgraded. Roads are all caught up. Coliseum is done, and that should, yeah, look, our happiness is almost going positive, and it's not even done yet. Health is still a massive issue, which it will continue to be. Albion got a population buff on both of our islands. We got some towers built, not a lot, but some of them. Ooh, one more wood. Could be borrowing wood from other places. Send some more ships over here to help. So a little bit more navy, a little bit more defense is being built up. We have them all placed. We just got to figure it out. Most of these guys seem happy. They're in our 2 to 3. Yeah. We do need to build a couple more mines. We need to unlock... I wish it... Oh, 12 mines. Crap. Even more than I thought. See, not having enough islands. Like, we're just opening mines up for the sake of having mines open. Not really. Not really worth it. It's going to end up just being stupid stuff. Extra silver, extra iron. For no reason. Just to have them open, then we can close them. But we got to unlock that progression. Oh, that's why we're not getting any weapons. They're revolting up there. Burn some of this concrete, see if we can get the police up there. There we go. That'll fix that. Yeah, all in all, much better. We could definitely be... I think some of these guys are going to actually start getting... Yeah. Drinking horns. We do have drinking horns. Okay, one last thing. One last thing. That's how this game always sucks you in. give us population as well. All right, and then we will actually be able to upgrade to alderman here, so that'll be nice. Yeah, well on its way to being what we need it to be. We'll throw some shrines in here on tomorrow's episode on both of these islands. See if we can get a little bit more population, a little bit better happiness, and all the other stats we can to buff those up. And then we can go back to Latium and start our war preparation to steal some islands from Nerf. Like I said, it's not going to be a big, massive campaign. I'm not looking to take him out. Just want to take these islands that are near Cinis. Ideally, these two right here. This one for sure. That's going to be the primary goal. And then maybe just take this one just because he's got so much shipbuilding potential here. So, alright, well, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. All these videos are on YouTube, so if you got time, stop by, drop a like, a follow, subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated.